If a candidate has been invited to do a virtual interview, they will receive a notification by email, and they'll be required to complete the virtual interview by a deadline date set by the recruiter. The email will contain a link that the candidate can follow to complete the virtual interview. If the candidate applied through their OCW account, they will also see a badge on the job application card inviting them to do a virtual interview. Candidates can click the badge and follow a link to complete the virtual interview. All virtual interviews involve recording a video of the candidate and generating a transcript of the interview. However, there are 3 types of interviewer: text, audio, and video. The interviewer type is set by the recruiter and cannot be changed by the candidate. The text interviewer will present text on a screen. Candidates will be required to click record to start the interview. Then they'll be required to read question 1 and provide their response, then move on to question 2 and continue until all questions have been answered. The audio interviewer will conduct a live interview with lifelike human audio. Candidates will be required to click record to start the interview. Note that it can take 30 to 60 seconds before the AI audio starts, so it's important for candidates to be patient. If it takes longer than 60 seconds, try refreshing the page, then wait for up to 60 seconds again. Issues with the AI interviewer are generally resolved by refreshing the page. If the interview starts chatting and asks how it can help you, tell the interviewer that you are here to do an interview for a job and provide the job title. Do not start a random conversation about irrelevant topics with the AI. The video interviewer will conduct a live interview with lifelike human avatar. Candidates will be required to click record to start the interview. Note that it can take 30 to 60 seconds before the AI avatar starts, so it's important for candidates to be patient. If it takes longer than 60 seconds, try refreshing the page, then wait for up to 60 seconds again. Issues with the AI interviewer are generally resolved by refreshing the page. If the interview starts chatting and asks how it can help you, tell the interviewer that you are here to do an interview for a job and provide the job title. Do not start a random conversation about irrelevant topics with the AI. Here's an example of a virtual interview.
Let's start the interview. Can you confirm that you would be able to start in 30 days?
Yes, I confirm that I can start in 30 days.
Thank you for the confirmation. Could you please talk about your senior financial leadership experience, particularly in the healthcare or hospital sector?
Yes, I have been a CFO of 3 different healthcare organizations. Each of them have more than 5,000 employees, and I've been responsible for all financial reporting and financial management reporting, and enterprise-wide cost control and capital raising.
That sounds impressive. Your experience in managing financial operations for large healthcare organizations is valuable. How has your bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, or a related field helped you in your previous roles?
Well, degrees always help with understanding the basics, but there's a lot more to learn beyond the degree. So the best answer I can give you is that the degree helps you to get started, but that's all that it's really good for, to be completely honest.
I appreciate your honesty. It's true that practical experience often builds on academic foundations. You mentioned your qualifications and experience for this position. Can you elaborate on the financial strategies you developed and implemented in your previous roles that would be beneficial for Hollywood Hospital?
Well, the best example I can give you is a enterprise-wide financial cost control project, and we had to balance patient care outcomes with the reduction of costs. So we created a methodology that enabled us to analyze each individual expense to see how well it contributed to patient outcomes, and if it was expensive but only contributed in a small way to patient outcomes, we decided to cut the cost. And of course, if the opposite was true, we decided to continue.
That sounds like a very strategic approach to balancing costs.